What is up, guys? Welcome back to KP Thrift. So today definitely has not been a good day for eBay. We made one sell, which is great, not complaining though. But the problem is, I'm trying to look for the item that we just sold a globe. So I'm trying to find the globe in our warehouse. But back to you guys. Today has not been a good day at all. The problem is, remember that shirt, that Patagonia shirt I told you that we sold, and the buyer wants a refund? We are going to refund them the money. So I told the buyer, hey, looks like you want to do a refund. What seems to be the problem? They respond back saying the color. And I said, okay, sounds good. Well, send me a picture of the product and point me out what's wrong with it. And they come back and say, color doesn't match. I said, well, send me a picture of the product and then I could proceed forward with the return. But I want to see what's wrong with it first. And then the buyer comes back and says, I can't upload the pictures because the format is wrong and the pictures are too big or something like that. And I'm just like, okay. And I was like, I'm totally down to, you could totally return it though, but I want you to know that you're going to be paying for the return shipping, you know, because to be honest, I can't be like paying for all the return shipping if there is any, because we can't be paying that kind of stuff. We would totally like lose so much money, you know. Like if we got 2 or 3 of those a month, you know, like the worst case scenario, we would be out of business immediately. So I told him, I understand that you say the color's wrong. We will accept the return, but just know that you're going to be paying the shipping. So ship it to this address, and once we get it, we'll look at it, and everything checks out. You get your money back. Well, then the buyer proceeds to say, go through the eBay return channels. So basically, like, click the return thing, accept the return, and then go through the channels. So then I was just like, whatever. So I went to eBay. I clicked accept return. Well, then it came up to the whole thing of upload tracking, or upload shipping label, or shipping label, or make a shipping label. Well, then I'm like, I'm not paying for the shipping label. Like, this is all up to you, dude. Like, I'm not doing this. So I called eBay and I told eBay, what's going on? Like, he wants to return it, totally fine. We asked for pictures. He doesn't want to send us pictures. We said, fine, we'll accept the return, but he's paying for shipping. And basically eBay told me that the buyer said in his return that product was not as described, which is kind of complete, like, not even true. Like, literally, we sent him what he bought, you know, like, we took pictures, we sent what he got, you know, we didn't, like, he didn't buy something and we switched it with something else. Like, clearly it was completely what he got is what he bought. And he doesn't want to upload pictures because he knows if he uploads pictures, they're going to match my pictures and the color's going to look the exact same. So I don't know, whatever. So I told him, like, I'm cool with him, like, sending it back to us, but he's paying for that. Like, I'm not going to pay for him to send it back to me when I know what I sent him was the same thing he bought. So basically what she said was that, and I don't know if you guys have the same problem I do, I have a really hard time understanding them. And I understand like 85% of what they say sometimes, and other times I'm just like, depending who you get, other ones are better than some. But so basically I said, I'm totally cool with accepting his return, but he's paying for shipping. And what she said was, because he marked it as not described, you are responsible for paying the return shipping because he marked not as described. So basically, if you could convince him to pay for shipping, you're good. But if he refuses to pay for shipping, you are responsible for paying for shipping, the return shipping. So now I'm kind of wishing I would have just refused refused his return request altogether. And then once eBay reviewed it and said, "Why did you do that?" I would have been like, "Well, first off, he never sent me any pictures. I asked him 3 times for pictures. He never sent me pictures. That's why I refused it." But I kind of was just like, "Yeah, sure, I'll accept it." But I guess I didn't realize that. I didn't realize there was only 3 options or whatever it was. Like for number 1, like load shipping label or upload shipping label, make shipping label, and then something else. So now I'm kind of like in a hard spot in a rock. Like, we have until the 28th to get it settled. After I told him, okay, I accepted the return, now send it to this address, I never heard anything from him. So I don't know if he's going to do it or not. So now I think I'm going to email him later on tonight and say, hey, are you going to upload the shipping label? Or what's going on? Because now I'm kind of getting the idea that we are trying to get fooled. We're trying to get played. So I clicked on his profile, and he has like hundreds of things on his list that he's selling. So clearly he knows how to upload pictures. He just didn't want to upload the pictures on the return request. I don't know. It's like, this is the one thing I hate about eBay, is that you envision eBay being this great thing that you just list things, they sell, they go to some magical land, and you just collect the money. But dealing with people that aren't very, I don't know, it's not our first time we got requests. I'm totally down to get things returned to us, but I don't really appreciate when they don't want to, if he would have came right out and says, hey, I got it, it's not the color exactly I thought it was, can you please give me my money back? Totally. I would still suck though, but I would totally do it though. But now when he just says, when they're being really uncooperative and just really, I don't know, I hate it. That's what I don't like. Don't like that at all. All right, guys, that's about it. I just want to give you guys an update what's going on. We made one sale today. It's a globe. I still got to find it, but we will ship that out. Down below, leave a comment of if you guys ever had any bad experiences like this. Katie and I, this is our first really awkward experience, but I'm sure we're gonna have many more, as the years go on though. But yeah, leave them down below. Subscribe, like the video. Love to see what you guys are up to. Have fun.